streaming setup, it did this yesterday. I had to restart the stream and it was fine. So hopefully that fixes the problem. Very odd stuff. Anyway, while I was off camera, I did win that round. All right, I think we're good. Cross our fingers, hope it works. I do want to go to Twitch and set this to Rumble if it's available. I don't think I have it set to Rumble. I think it's set to World of Warcraft. I don't even know how many people are streaming Rumble right now. They do have Rumble. Cool. All right, I fixed that. Cool. All right, we'll hop back into it. I think I lost everybody. Rip stream. That's all right. People will come back in. Just disappointing that my streaming wants to murder everything that I do. All right, so we're gonna play another quest. That last one got kind of interrupted, so I'm gonna do another one. We're going to level up the skeletons. Skeletons are really good for popping chests. As well as overwhelming your enemy in the back area, because you can spawn them anywhere. They're considered unbound. Like for example, I'm going to show you right here. I can just pop it anywhere in the map, whereas most things you kind of have to spawn near a turret. That's like when I'm selecting one, you'll see that the blue comes up around my turret. I want him over there. So the undead have a lot of unbound things, which is definitely helpful. So you can kind of spawn them anywhere. You take over the meeting stones. Basically, it's like almost like capture the flag. You got to get to the other. You get to your opponent's side. Either defeat them. In this case, it's an enemy PVE. But with PvP, obviously, it's another turret versus turret. I close that. So just like any World of Warcraft style thing, you kind of want to build like a party of sorts, where you kind of want a tank and you want a DPS. Healers are awesome, though you're not going to get a lot of classes that heal. Humans do have a paladin, which is, he's kind of not a tank, which is understandable given he's a healer. But he keeps your units alive a bit longer than otherwise. So that definitely helps. Right now, I'm just trying to level up my undead characters just because they are the weakest that I have, and also they do some serious work. And I just got them, so they're newer. There we go. Took him down. Got some So you get a little bit of combat experience on every rotation. What's up, Mitchell? Get a little bit of combat experience for, I think it's just a random mini, which is your troops that you own. And then as you progress through, if you selected which mini type that you want to upgrade, you'll also get experience there as your reward. Then, of course, like right now, I just got enough wins to get a prize. So we're just going to go through and select what troops we want to have a standard upgrade for. These are the best upgrades you're going to get that you don't pay for. I think we're going to go with the lower. I believe as you level up your minis, the rewards for leveling up get better. I think they scale, but if you have low tiered minis, they're gonna not be as good. All right, so I have one more reward I can claim today, and they reset at midnight. Of course, the daily offers reset every 4 hours, I believe. Yeah, so every 4 hours from selected. They're basically just like bonus experience. Sometimes you get an additional bonus as well. Then, of course, these are the other ones that you can buy with your in-game currency, which you get from completing PvE stuff. I don't think you get any for PvP, but this is just basically all different bonus experience, and that definitely helps level you up. We're going to continue to quest, though, because I do want to level up my characters some more. The way that your quest works is you get the lowest in your party, another random from your party, and then a random that you own. So like the Griffin Rider's a random that I own, and then I have the Ghoul and the Blood Mage, which is my hero, is actually one of my lowest in my party. So leveling him up is going to be important because he's a kind of a caster. It'd be kind of the equivalent of Jaina Proudmoore. She's also in the game as a hero, just on the human side. So they're gonna shoot magic at your opponents, but the undead mage is kind of a little bit more deadly, a little bit more tanky, just a little bit. Jaina's kind of a wet paper bag. She doesn't take much to take her out. So really the importance here in the game is just get to the meeting stones, get to the end faster. That way you can kind of claim your part of the map. Again, it's like capture the flag with extra steps. As you can see on the right hand side here, they're trying to overwhelm me pretty quickly. I'm actually going to wait till they get close to me on that side before I do more. I'm going to drop an extra tank up there. They're going to be fine. I don't need to look at them or worry about them. But I am going to drop a tank on top of the caster there. She was shooting deadly fireballs at me with her blaster. Those hurt quite a bit once charged. And I do not want to get hit by those. And then they just summon another one. I'm just going to drop more units right on top of her. It's going to take her out so she doesn't take me out. But I, of course, didn't do much with that. I'm going to use the Banshee. She's going to possess one of these core hounds. They're kind of tanky. And now I just have to play the waiting game. As you can see, every one of their dudes is hitting me really hard. There's the mage. She just took them both out with one shot. It's kind of resource dependent how you get by. Yeah, see, they just took over that turret that I had already claimed. See, they're overwhelming me right now. I am not doing well with my resource. And they're gonna definitely, yeah, see, they just claimed that chest on the left. I'm gonna need to take over something. Okay, I get the core hound. Okay, I'm just gonna let my resources pool up here for a second. And I'm gonna summon a couple of units down south. Is this gonna be more of a challenge? Oh, didn't matter. The dudes I set up on the right-hand side took him out. That happens sometimes. It surprises me when the guys that I set up on one side take out the boss. It's AI. It's not very super great. They don't account for everything. They kind of have a set way that they play, and they don't always have the ability to push and defend at the same time. All right, so we're gonna do the Banshee. So I believe when you level the Banshee, when she possesses something, it goes to whatever level she is rather than whatever level it is. Right now, oftentimes I'm fighting people that are much higher level than me, so it drops their level down to mine and doesn't do as well. Yeah, take them out. So I just gotta get to the end and stomp that guy's ass. So positioning is everything. You notice that when I put my mage on the right-hand side, he was close enough to do some serious damage and kind of trigger the oncoming enemy. If you're not careful where you put your guys, they will get destroyed. Yeah, Leroy Jenkins up there is just whirlwinding his own guy. See if I can drop a Banshee right here and take over that golem. Having that extra tank power is going to be pretty important as the rest of those guys run up there. Oh yeah, he's down. He's done. GG. My feed keeps lagging. That's on your end, buddy. I've got no drop frames. One more, and boom. Oh, no. I might not get him. It's all right. Next time something hits him, it'll be for keeps. Let's see. I shouldn't need to play any more minis, because there should be plenty of guys to hit him for the 1 or 2 times that he needs to get hit. There we go. All right, so we got a victory there. Very good, very good. I just need one more win to get the last prize for the day. And you see where the quest icon is now purple? That is a higher end quest. You see it's 115 reward. That is important because a lot of, as you can see, a lot of the level up requirements for experience goes up every time the level increases. So I'm gonna pick not necessarily the one that needs it now. I'm gonna find the one that needs it the most. That's probably gonna be the ghoul, but yeah, we're gonna do the ghoul. It's harder to get level ups when you're playing for 20 some odd things in a row. So I'm going to put it where it's gonna count, because when I'm leveling at 20, 30 a piece, leveling up something that's closer to the end will be easier So you feel like you get more level ups that way. In the end, it doesn't really matter. You're going to level up everything anyway, or at least everything that you're going to use. But so positioning here, you'll notice that there are 3 boxes here by my turret. There's 3 different paths that just kind of shows you how you can delineate in which way you're sending your troops. Which I do kind of like that it's like that in one case, just because you know where your troops are going. You know how they're going to get to the other side. Rather than in Clash, they kind of had already a set path. Wherever you spawn them close enough is where they go. Yeah, they're definitely going to take those guys out. Yeah, so I've got guys over there tanking, spanking. I think that's GG for them. Yeah. I got all day for killing Murlocs. I don't know about you guys, but I friggin' hate Murlocs. I want to possess something. See if I can possess his oh well, didn't matter. Alrighty. All right, so now we get the reward for double experience. Oh, double experience. So you saw where we had 115, now we have double. This is gonna be great. So I'm gonna be able to really make a dent in these. I do want to level up my paladin. I know that the other guy probably needs it more, but this guy actually will give me a lot more out of the level up. Mostly because he's a hero. And I do use that hero quite a bit. This one, I'm gonna go with the mage only because I'm not using the Fire Lord. I'm not using the spell. I'm gonna give that to the other guy there. And we're gonna claim our level up on our goal. Cool. So that's Rumble in a nutshell. There's not really a whole lot left for me to do right now. I could grind PvP, but there's really not a lot of quest bonuses or PvP bonuses. I've got 1705 out of 2000 before I level up to the next level. There's no way I'm gonna get it. I'll do one just so you guys can see what a PvP looks like. But I'm kind of stuck in a rut right now with these characters just because it's really difficult. There's a lot of really good players out there, and my minis are just too low level to really be competitive at a higher level where I want to be. I also don't play the meta, so I kind of do my own thing. I have varying degrees of success with that. So the little arrow there allows you to tell which way you're going in the path. Put him up there. Okay, I'm gonna save the Banshee because I want to take over that guy there. I want Banshee there. Let's see if I can take him over. Get him. Yeah, there we go. So right now I'm overwhelming my opponent because I'm getting my minis out faster than he can get them out. As you can see, he dropped a spell on me to try to hurt me as much as he could. He actually was hurting his own guy, which is funny. And his guy is now my guy for the duration of the fight. Till it dies. So right now he's completely overwhelmed. There's nothing he can do. I just got something going on here. GMR33Z, welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I'm gonna drop that down there. I'm gonna save my. I'm gonna save the Banshee. Maybe I'll just sneak her up the middle, see if I can surprise something that he's gonna spawn. Because I just kind of forced him to spawn something kind of on the bottom left there. Because I've got something coming up behind him. I spawned my skeletons there. If he spawns a dragon or anything, he's toast. He's toast anyway. This is GG. There we go. Sweet. We got a PvP win. If I can hit 2,000, then I'll go up to the next tier. That'd be nice. So we're currently at 1764. It is a slow climb. I'll get 300 coins and I moved up to the next bracket, which is Bronze Spark 3, which it's not going to tell me what the PvP season is. I don't know if it'll still be the same Clean Fight, Aldrich Valley, and Dragon Towers that I'm in now, or if that'll change. I haven't played enough to really know. I just know that I was climbing through the lower ranks pretty fast. As for what I'm doing right now, not moving very fast. Sometimes it loads for a little while. I think that's just maybe people with slower connection or slower phones. Pretty important when you're placing your casters that you kind of throw a tank down. I threw a tank to the left and a tank to the right. And I'm gonna throw a few skeletons there. He does have a dragon, so I'm gonna see if maybe I can connect with his dragon. I don't think I'm going to. No, it didn't work out. So I'm gonna wait till he gets closer to me before I spawn anything else, because his guys are going to get toast by my turret. Okay, I'm gonna drop further back. Drop my caster over here. And I'm gonna drop tank over there, so he'll be kind of all ready to go. I think I'm in the right spot if they don't smoke that dragon to take him over. Yeah, that's all right, because I took over her. She's gonna blast the dragon. And I think they're gonna spawn a chest. Yep. So it's right on top of the chest. One of the things to get really familiar with is the spawn rates of your chests and your gold, so you can kind of plan around it. So if you can starve your opponent of resources, not only can you spawn more things, but they get overwhelmed pretty quickly. So I'm just gonna be cheap and I'm gonna drop some skeletons off behind his turret and then a couple more in front. So they're gonna attack from two sides, which is gonna do some damage to the turret, because I'm not doing any major damage outside of there. I'm not getting to the turret, and I definitely want to be there. But that also forces him to spawn where I want him to. I want him to spawn further back instead of right on top of me. If I can control where he's spawning his units, then he's gonna be kind of at my mercy rather than me be at the mercy of wherever he is. So that's just me trying to take control of the map and kind of make it so that he has to react instead of running his rotation the way he wants. And clearly this guy doesn't do well with that because he appears to be struggling by me changing my strategy mid-game. And that's really important. If you can change your strategy, you can really shift a lot of people and win. Am I playing Season 8 on PD2? I have not played PD2 and I cannot remember how long. I think Season 1 or 2 was the last season I actually played of PD2. Not necessarily because I don't like PD2 or anything, I've been playing other things. All right, I'm gonna let that guy get toasted by the turrets. Spawn that in there, spawn that in there. Toast your own guy. It's kind of a waste. That was a mistake, but it's whatever. So at this point, I've pretty much won the match because I've got way more health than he does. He's trying real hard, but he's not succeeding. He might. Yeah, there we go. So see, it's a game of. It's almost like playing poker. If you can kind of force your opponent to play the way you want, then it's really easy to bluff him in a certain direction. Mitchell, what do you have going on with Season 8? You maxed out? You max level yet? I'm gonna play this until I start losing. Having some good streamer luck right now. I don't wanna jinx that. All right, so I'll drop him there. Drop him there. Sometimes the minis you get set up with early on kind of dictate where you're at because you kind of are forced to play a certain way. So if you have to kind of reset by running through until you get to the ones that you need, it can take a minute and you can definitely lose. Also important to note, based on the towers that you have, what enemies are going to get smoked and what ones are going to smoke you. Now I've got to reset. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one. I don't know how many resources for each of these minis he's spawning is, but he definitely got a lot of them out at the same time. Yeah, there's no way I could compete with that. His average resource to spawn those must have been incredibly low for as many as he had. I'm talking like 2 to 3 max per spawn. All right, do one more. If I lose, we're done with Rumble for the day. We'll head over to World of Warcraft. If I win, we'll do another one. We'll play till I lose again. Okay. Guess he's gonna end up taking those chests early on. Yeah, so I think the meta is just a lot of group spawns where there's multiple spawns per mini. He's definitely overwhelming me. Yeah, okay. That was it for Rumble. I'm not gonna sit here and lose all my points, because it is frustrating. And I think my game locked up anyway. All right. Let's Rumble. If you guys like it, go to the App Store, download it. It's a lot of fun. It is challenging for sure, but it is a lot of fun. All right. I'm going to toss this stream into standby mode while I get everything set up for World of Warcraft, and I will be right back. All right, I think we are kind of back where we need to be. Let's see if I can get some game sounds. That is not where I want to be. I think we are good. Thought this was supposed to say Elgato, but I think the most frustrating part about streaming is when stuff doesn't go right.